hope this is not a hard knock interview here this morning. We welcome some of the cast members from Annie Jr., and that show debuts this Thursday, Friday, Saturday at Colstock Auditorium. Morning, guys. How are you?
Good.
Great.
Welcome. All right. You guys sound excited this morning. Welcome. I'll tell you what. Let's go around the table. Introduce yourselves and the character you're playing.
Me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm Lance Enright. I'll be playing Mr. Warbucks.
Hi, I'm Kat Henderson, and I'll be playing Lily.
Hi, my name is Mesa Burns, and I'm playing Miss Hannigan.
That's good.
I'm Madison Wakefield, and I'm playing Grace Farrell.
I'm Cole Enright, and I'm playing Rooster.
You're not Annie? Cole?
It's a surprise.
Well,
Oh.
I wanted to be.
Okay. So, how many of you have seen the show prior to taking part in this? Anybody watch the movie? Yeah. So, everybody was familiar with the show then, right? In the movie. All right. So, were you guys excited when you learned that Annie Jr. was going to be the musical this year?
Yes.
Yes. Well, let's start with you. You're playing.
Mr. Warbucks.
Yeah, that's got to be pretty exciting. Tell us about the character.
Well, he's kind of like strict at first, and he really doesn't like anybody. But then, like, he starts to warm up to people, and like he gets better as it progresses, I guess.
Okay. Is it fun to play that character?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I get to work with people like Grace and Chloe Preston. She's in.
She's Annie?
Yeah.
Okay. Kat, for you, tell us about your character.
Lily is Rooster's girlfriend who kind of like just tags along to whatever Hannigan and Rooster are doing, trying to act like she's the boss, but really she's not.
She's not.
She like thinks that she knows everything. She doesn't. She's kind of out there.
So is this a fun character to play?
Yeah, she's a little snarky, kind of sassy.
Now, how much did you get to put into the character from your imagination? Did you get to kind of bring certain characteristics to the character?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just like the way she says things, the way she moves when she says things, like spinning. She's got a boa to use, so.
So it's been a lot of fun to play with those aspects of the character. That's awesome. How about you? Tell us about your character.
Well, my character is Miss Hannigan, and she has been a blast. She is the cruel caretaker of the orphanage, and she just goes around screaming and playing around with the orphans, and it's so much fun. And she teams up with these two, or the Hannigan, and we just want to get ourselves some money, so we kind of break the law a little bit. And it's very fun, just like making her character my own.
Wait, was this a role that you were hoping to get?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I stayed awake at night praying. And I was actually very surprised when I got the role because I'm like, who knows? But here we are.
So what did you bring to the character?
Just a lot of screaming. I don't know. I get very excited on stage.
Do you watch like the movie and say, boy, I like those aspects, but I'm gonna kind of make this character my own?
Yeah, I kind of took a little bit of Carol Burnett, but I don't know. I just get up there and just do whatever, and hopefully it's good. Yep.
I'm sure it will be. Madison, how about you?
I'm Grace Farrell, and she is Mr. Warbucks' secretary, and she's a very graceful character. And she's not exactly me, so I kind of had to. It's a little hard to play because I'm not used to being graceful and that kind of person, so.
Do you like being challenged like that, though?
I do.
Is that part of the fun of acting, though, is playing somebody who isn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, did you try to, did you go back and watch the movie or anything to try to kind of learn some things? Or
Yes.
Is it hard to do that and try to make the character your own, or did you find some ways that you could kind of tweak the character and have some fun with it?
I found some ways, such as, like, ways to walk and not look like, I don't know, normal, because she's very proper, which I am not. And
But you get that from your dad, though, right? Because he's, sadly, that's... now, how about you, Cole? Talk about your character.
I played Daniel Francis Hannigan, otherwise known as Rooster, and I think it's really fun because, like, I'm more like Miss Hannigan's sidekick, and then Kat is like my sidekick, and it's just so fun, just playing around with everyone, and it's been fun.
Okay, so people would be familiar with your character, right? That was the Tim Curry character from the movie?
I believe so.
Yeah, okay, so... Did you watch that movie? Did you kind of see how it was done, and then did you try to find ways to make the character your own?
Yeah, I watched the movie like a while ago, but I just I took the role and just kind of had
Just
fun
did
with
it.
it, played around with it a little bit.
All right. Well, let's go back around the table. Lance, we'll start with you. What is your favorite line from your character? Ooh. I hope you know your lines.
I do.
Opening night's Thursday, buddy.
Yeah.
Somebody want to help him out? Do you want set up? Somebody to set you up?
No, probably my second line. It's Drake dismiss the staff because I get to boss everyone around.
Okay. Give it to us. Bring us the line.
It's Drake dismiss the staff. That's all.
Is that how you're going to deliver the line?
Drake dismiss the staff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Kat, how about you? Favorite line?
Oh gosh. Well, when Lily is pretending to be Annie's mom, she starts talking about with Rooster how they could use the money. And since Annie's there, she has to play it off like they're going to do something good with it. So she talks about how they're going to go live in New Jersey and raise Annie there. Oh gosh, I have to.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we're pretending to be Annie's parents, we have awful accents. So, I have an awful British accent, and Cole has an awful Australian-ish accent.
Do you want to do the lines together?
It was a good accent.
Okay. Lance, will you start with the money?
Okay. Yeah, let's do this.
Like getting into Cole saying that he doesn't have much.
Where are we starting? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Again, opening night's Thursday.
Mr. Mudge, what about the
It is amazing to see how everything comes together, though.
Mr. Mudge, what about the money?
Well, sir, we ain't got much, but we'd be glad to give you whatever.
You haven't heard that I'm offering $50,000 to Annie's parents?
No, sir. Anyway, we don't want no money.
On the other hand, Rolf, remember that little pig farm up in New Jersey? With $50,000, we could afford to raise Annie upright in the country.
Yeah. Nice. Ms. Hannigan.
All right, so I don't know if this really counts as a line, but I think my favorite scene overall is one I have with Madison.
Okay.
Because she comes over and she's just like, okay, I'm gonna adopt Annie now. And
Do you two want to do this together?
can we? But there's this one part when I had this huge emotional breakdown, and I don't.
Okay.
Am I allowed to do that?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
Do we want? Well, we'll attempt this. Ladies, now hold on. We'll build this up here, okay?
Back it up.
Yeah, back up. Big emotional breakdown scene from Annie Jr. Performed this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Colestock Auditorium, right? Curtain opens at 7 o'clock, but you have to get your tickets in advance. There's assigned seating, correct?
Still get them that night.
You can still get them that night, but there is assigned seating, so that might throw some people off, not used to that assigned seating. So here we go. Are you ready? Action.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
What's the matter? Warbucks fed up with Annie already?
On the contrary, Miss Hannigan, this has to be signed and sent back to the Board of Orphans no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow.
What for?
Mr. Warbucks is so taken with Annie that he wants to adopt her.
Annie? The daughter of a millionaire?
The daughter of a billionaire.
Would you excuse me for one moment, please? And then I go down the stairs and I go, no, God, why? But it's way bigger than that. So if you want to see more of that, come see the show.
Nice. Nicely done. Very nice. This is the Morning Drill. You're watching it on Stream Television at Armstrong and listening to it on the Allegheny News Talk Sports Network. All right, so this is a pretty big cast, right? There's like 400 people involved in this?
Oh, like about 500.
500? Okay.
49.
So tell us about the other cast members. You had mentioned Annie. Who's playing Annie?
Chloe Preston.
Okay, so tell us about Annie. How's Chloe doing?
She's doing actually very well. She's more of like a shyish person around most people, but like when she gets up on the stage, she's really like bold. She plays her part very well.
Okay. Who else is in the show?
The orphans.
The orphans. How many orphans are there?
Well, there's 6 lead orphans that do like most of the solo singing roles, but there's like a whole ensemble of orphans. So, and they're all doing a really great job.
Okay.
I love making fun of them.
Now, behind the scenes, in addition to the people performing on stage, who's directing the show this year?
Miss Stephanie Cicero.
Does that all look over to you? Now, she's directed a number of shows, correct? And has done a great job. Is it fun when you have a director that makes performing in a show like this a lot of fun?
Yes.
Wow. That wasn't practice. Yeah, that was very good. Yeah. So why is it fun? What makes it fun?
She like adds parts of the show that most people wouldn't do. Like the accent was her idea for us, and it's made our parts, I think, a lot funnier when we like stop using the accent and then start up again. Props. She works on props so much and like puts so much effort into them, and they always end up looking really cool.
Does she push you guys to do things maybe you're not comfortable with? That you think, boy, that was cool. I can do that. That's awesome. Yeah. Now, how about favorite song in the show? Ooh.
That's hard. Actually,
That one's
know.
actually really easy for me.
All right, go
I'm
ahead,
not
Lance.
in it, but You're Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile. It's my favorite song. I know all the dance moves.
And you're not in it.
Oh, can we see it?
Yeah, you want to show us?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. Kat, how about you? Favorite song?
Either that or Easy Streets.
Okay. Is it just a fun song to sing or to?
I mean, the dance moves are pretty interesting because we came up with it ourselves. so.
Nice. So who's helped with the choreography part of it?
Abby Vinson and Katie Kinney have helped us. I know Abby's helped with other dances. Miss Cicero's helped.
Okay. Miss Hannigan?
This is going to sound so weird because I'm supposed to hate the orphans, but Hard Knock Life is such a good song. It's just the thing at the end when they go, it's a hard knock life, and it sounds so good. It's just so good. But Little Girls is also a bop, so.
Okay. Madison?
I would probably also say Hard Knock Life. It's a really strong song. They do very well with it.
Very upbeat?
Yes.
All right. Cole?
Probably Easy Street Reprise. That's just like, let's just say Kat and Mason have gotten me to do some things that normally I would not do.
Now, how about The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow? Is that a fun song to hear? Or is it like,
It's a good song because we have a real dog playing Sandy.
A real dog.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
a
I believe
fake.
you mean
dog.
real
Three.
dogs. Plural.
Yeah,
plural.
we have
three
real dogs.
We also
One for each
have
night.
5 people going roof, roof, roof. Hint, hint, it's us.
Oh, okay. All right. So production started when? When did you guys start rehearsing?
Like at the beginning of
like,
January, I
fifth.
think.
Yeah.
So you come back from Christmas vacation and boom, you're into
Well, we had our auditions at the beginning of January, and is that what happened?
I think so.
And then we
Yeah.
had like rehearsals a week after.
it. So it's been a busy couple months. A lot of fun. What's your favorite part about Is it the rehearsing part? Is it actually being on stage? What's it like when you get up there and that audience is there?
Oh, it's just
Do you feed off of that?
yeah. When you get up there and there's actually an audience, it kind of just gives you the energy, like, and you're not that nervous anymore. You just get up there and you understand life.
It's fun in a meeting.
Kat, how about you? Is it rehearsals? Are those fun, or is it show night?
I think it's both. I love the orphans. Their singing is just, it's a great group because they all like have feedback for each other and they all sing really well together. And then the show, well, it's fun because all those people are there to see you and your friends doing something you really like to do.
You guys keep bringing up the orphans. People might have to go to the show to just see the orphans here.
They're not that good.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding,
There
I'm
we
kidding.
go. Well, how about you? What's your favorite aspect of the whole, from the beginning to the end? Is it being live on stage in front of that audience?
Well, I love rehearsals, but when I'm in front of a stage on like an audience, it just fills my heart with joy, and nothing beyond compare can beat it because it just makes, I can't explain it. It's such a good feeling, and I just love all the people.
Do you have an agent here? Is that what it's...
No, my sister has our agent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's
all right.
Yeah.
You're doing well. Madison, how about you?
My favorite part is when we get costumes because it definitely puts the show together and it makes me feel more like my character. So
How much? Well, all right, I'll ask that question in a second. Cole, how about you? Do you like the live performance?
Well, I probably have two favorite parts. The first part is up until like February something. At like the end of February, we always practice in the middle school 6th grade commons. Then after that, we go up to high school and we're actually on the stage, and that is just so fun. And then the opening night, you realize that, oh my God, we're finally done. And like that's not a good thing. It's not.
It
It's
hits
really
you.
not. Yeah.
When you guys get your costumes, does it bring the character more to life for you? Does it make it more real?
Oh, for
yes.
sure.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there is assigned seating, Coldstock Auditorium. Get your tickets. You can get them at the door. And this is going to be one amazing show, correct?
Yes.
All right. Now, we have like 35 seconds. Do you guys want to sing It's a Hard Knock Life?
Do we?
Go. Let's go for it. Sing us to the break. All right?
Start me, so.
All right.
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Instead of treated, we get kicked. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. It's a
Keep going. Keep going. 20 more seconds. Keep going.
Got no folks to
speak of, so it's a hard knock row. We ho. Cotton blankets, bow, bow, set of wool, empty bellies,
bounce, bounce.
set of wool. It's a hard knock life.